today. So I'm just waiting for my notification to come up, and that way I'll know that everybody knows I'm going live. As soon as that comes up, we'll get started. And there it is. Okay, so the first thing I have is the wooden box. It had like a grid on top of craft, but this side of it, this is going to be the front side of it. Sealer on here. And the first thing I want to do is take my ribbon that I have here from the Dollar, and it's in their Valentine, and I'm just going to hot glue it on. And if you guys what you see here, please do that. Facebook will keep my videos out there for other people to see and like and follow and support me and all that. I appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and share this video. I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to put a string on one side, a line. I'm going to go about halfway up, and then a line on the other side of the wood. And I'm just going to press it down off this extra with my going down both sides. Piece that's sticking out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And just cut that even with my board. So this is what I are, and I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to go about halfway because I don't want my glue to dry out before I get my ribbon on here. So how's the weather where everyone is? Here it is pretty nice. Started out a little chilly. I mean, you still had to wear like a light jacket, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so far we got our two sides with the ribbon on it with the hearts, and now on the top and the bottom, that I actually got from Michael's years ago. It's a velvet ribbon, and it has little stitches on the sides. I just thought it was real cute, and it's color to go with this heart ribbon. I'm just going to put one strip of glue on this. Since it is a thinner ribbon, it won't take as much glue. Thinner, wider, you know, not as wide as the other ribbon. Into the Dollar Tree, and you're doing crafts, you might want to go to the Dollar Tree because, you know, once they get stuff in and it's gone, that's it. They don't order any more of it. But I do know that they have different stuff each time. So I'm going to put another strip of the velvet ribbon at the bottom. So again, I'm just doing this about halfway across because I don't want it to dry out, my glue to dry out before I can get my ribbon on. And if you're on watching me, I would appreciate it if you just say watching me and I'm not just talking to myself. That would be appreciated. So we've been working on the man cave in the house for my husband, and we were cutting baseboards today. That's later than I would normally be. So this is what we have so far. I bought this piece of wood here. It's a kind of a tray. It had like a grid on it with more of the, it's actually bamboo slats on it, but I'm using the back side of it, and this is going to be my back side. You can pay more than $3 for it, and this is going to be the box for what I'm going to be making today. Now what I have, this middle word love that I got from the Dollar Tree several months ago, and I am going to use these lights I got from Amazon, a remote control. Now it takes 3 AA batteries, and it has this battery pack up inside here, so that I don't have to worry about it, and when I hang it on a wall, I only need to use the remote control. So I'm just going to wrap my word love in these little tiny lights, and I'll turn it on just so you can see what it looks like. So we have several other projects. So I don't know how this is. I just want to wrap it around it so that you can see the word love when you light it up. Like I said, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. I've never done this before. So I'm just wrapping it around, and see what happens. Hopefully. I don't know, that might have been a bad idea. I probably should have started here. Okay. Okay, so start with the end of it where the battery pack is, not the light is. So make sure you do that, because otherwise you're not going to be able to wrap it. So I think what I'm going to do down to the inside of my box. So I think I'm going to glue it just like this, and I'm going to put some E6000 on it. You can still get to the batteries. Some hot glue. I'm going to glue it right at the top here. So I'm just going to hold this for a few seconds. And then I'm going to work on my letter. So I'm going to start at the top, since I'm going to be at the top. I'm going to find the last light, which is, and I'm going to wrap it around the L. think I'm going to have to rewrap this so I can get it away. So I'm sorry for the video, just because and I couldn't do this ahead of time because I wanted you guys to see how I was going to do it. Okay, so I have one light here. I'm going to take this through here. And then I'm just going to okay, this might not be the best thing to do on live. Oh my goodness. This is going to take so much time. And get so tangled up. Okay, help. Okay, this is a little crazy. I'll tell you what I'm going to do these lights there, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to set this up. So I put my love right there. I'm going to use, this is right here, the IS. Love is, and then I'm going to use grandchildren underneath it. And I'm going to use my black chalk paste. So I did put the links to these two stencils. In the grandchildren one, you get two different stencils. You get this one, and then you get this one. So you could use either one of them that says grandchildren. This one, I'm just using the is. So I'm putting the is in between the O and the V. And I'm just going to use my chalk paste. And if I can find, here's my squeegee. So I just have a little bit of chalk paste on there, and I'm just doing the I and the S. Okay, so we got that. I'm putting my stencil down in the water so the chalk paste does not get dry in my and now I'm going to use How are you? So I'm just going to do the word grand. This bigger squeegee. And if your chalk paste is drying out, what you do is get you some distilled water, put it in a spray bottle, and then spray it into your container and just keep stirring it until it gets to the correct consistency, which is cream. And then once you have it to the correct consistency, then you can go ahead and use it. Ooh, looks good. So again, I'm putting my stencil in the water so that my chalk paste doesn't dry in the portion of it. And then I'm putting my squeegee down in the water too. So I'm gonna, what I have after I dry my chalk paste on here. And the stencils and the chalk paste are from LizYonke.MagnoliaDesignCo.com. I did links in the description, and I will also put them in the comments when I get off. So this is what it's going to look like. Now I'm going to, when I get off camera here, because this is tangled up, I'm going to wrap this metal glove that I got from the Dollar Tree with these lights. And then I'm going to glue this, my wood piece here, using E6000 and hot glue. I just don't want to take up your time doing this on a live because it is going to take me a while to do it. And they are pretty tangled up. So decide to do this, just make sure you don't get your wires all tangled up like I did. I'll be back tomorrow, and once I post a picture, once I'm done, I'll post a picture of this with the lights on, and Liz's Crafts page and Liz's Craft Friends. I will be back tomorrow with another craft. I'll ahead of time before I go live. So if you want to join crafts, feel free to do that and follow me. When you follow me, you should be able to get notifications when I go live. If you join Liz's Craft Friends, there's 2 questions you have to answer, and it is, do you like crafts and will you follow the rules? And if you say yes to both of those, I'll approve you, as it is a closed membership group. And we use that group to post, for people to post pictures of their crafts and for us to appreciate each other's crafts and share with each other and give each other inspiration for crafts. So like I said, I'll take when I'm done with it. I'll put it on Liz's Craft page and also on Liz's Craft Friends. But until tomorrow, keep crafting.